somewhat clear. What goes into that? You seem to have a knack for drawing people.
That's the first time I've heard that.
Real street niggas, we don't wanna be thugs. We play the yachts watching the coastline flood. Hurricane season, hoping dope wash up. It's hot on that strip, go pick up a shift. Sat on that re, cause I got paid on the 6. Like Sonny Lee, I got gold medals from flips. Harness my chi, now I got several hits. You wanna be G, so you rapping about sticks. This one on me, cause it's matching my fit. Was raised different, you spilled tea to a bitch. No Caitlin Clark, we strap D to a bitch. A Greyhound pass, tell it take a trip. A real descendant of Kiss. At 17, we played D-Block in the whip. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I'm the best reporting on the Eagles. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I gotta let you know this video was brought to you by BetUS. BetUS in the building, man. BetUS is out here giving out 150% on your first deposit, 125% on your next 2 deposits after that. Specialized sporting agent that's going to help you get into the game. BetUS is easily the best, man. Best betting variety in the business. Quick and easy withdrawal process. I don't understand why nobody wouldn't get with BetUS and get to the bag, man. But they always here for you. You know that's Lil Brunson approved. You know, how many times do I gotta, you know what I'm saying, create fine art? Fine art. How many times have I created fine art? You know what I'm saying? And as a content creator, you know, I coined the term content curator. Curator of fine arts. You know what I'm saying? You see what Quinyon Mitchell said about Quintanamo Bay?
Have you heard some of the nicknames fans have come up with for you?
Yeah, I've seen it.
So what do you make of Quintanamo Bay?
I like it. I think it's cool. Yeah, I think it's cool.
What about San Quinyon?
Oh, I ain't seen that one.
So you're okay with Quintanamo Bay?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Is that something you kind of wear as a badge of pride that fans are already coming up with like names for you?
I appreciate it.
You know what I mean? A lot of people try to run off with the sauce. They did. But when you create art, it's not about you getting the credit for the art you deserve. You know what I mean? Real ones know where the name came from. It's not about the credit for the name. It's more so about being able to consistently create these pieces. Ski Mask Howie, Hurt Season, Quintanamo Bay, State Proper DT. Like, if you really been following me, you already know that coming up with fine arts for Eagles fans is really what we do over here. And we're going to continue to do that, man. And, you know, it wouldn't be possible without y'all, that y'all get the fire slogans and all of that stuff to the people that they're supposed to get to. And you know what I mean? It just let our voice be heard more and more in the space, man. The Philadelphia Eagles, man, we got some stuff brewing right now, man. You know what I mean? Bryce Huff, you know, they saying that Bryce Huff, you know, has a wrist injury, whatever the case may be. It's two things circulating around. One thing is that Bryce Huff is going to go see a specialist to get surgery. So that means more snaps for Jalix Hunt. And I'm hearing another thing that Bryce Huff is just going to not go with the surgery. And, you know, I guess he's going to continue to play through it. He's been playing through it for like the last 2 weeks, they saying. And, you know, we're not going to act like he's been lighting it up, sack after sack after sack. He ain't been doing stuff like that. But at the same time, what Bryce Huff has been doing is he's been on the field. He's been on the field. You know what I mean? Like, this defense is so good that I feel like everybody has a significant role. Everybody got a role. Everybody, the numbers might not be crazy, but it's a role to be had. Like, look at Quinyon Mitchell and Slay, for example. Yeah, the numbers might not be like like 9 picks, 8 picks. No, it's nothing like that. But the impact speaks more than the numbers. We got a lot of players on the team like that, man. Jalen Carter, he ain't got a crazy amount of sacks, but the impact speaks louder than any statistical category that you could bottle these guys up in. So I think Huff has been coming on really strong the last couple of weeks, you know, been creating the pressure. Like, this defensive line been feeding off of each other. But I'm not going to act like I'm not happy to see some more Jalix Hunt snaps. You know what I mean? I would love to see more Jalix Hunt snaps, actually. You know, but at the expense of who? I think the defensive line has been playing well the last 4 weeks or something like that. You know, Nolan Smith, I think he got 3 sacks in the last 4 games. You know what I'm saying? Bryce Huff, he's gotten home a time and a half or a time or 2 or whatever the case may be. He's been disruptive. You know, everybody is getting in where they fit in. You know what I mean? And that's what we needed at this point in the season. We see what Jalen Carter is doing. and everybody is feeding off of what Jalen Carter is doing. You know what I mean? If it's a guy that's going to consistently get double and triple team, then guys got to win their one-on-one matchups. And I feel like, it's been a collective effort of guys coming along in spots, Sweat, it's waves of guys that's just coming and making plays on the DBG. Guys are still making plays on the defensive line. And, we got to call a spade there. Britton Covey coming back. You know what I mean? This is why Britton Covey coming back to me. They opened up the 21-day practice window. I'm not going to make it seem like I'm super excited about it because in my opinion, well, you know what? I am a little excited about it because Britton Covey actually turned into a guy that was valuable in the wide receiver room as well. See, these are the kind of punt returners I like. I like a guy that's going to, you know what I'm saying? I like a guy that's going to be able to be used in two spots, like Cooper DeJean. You can use Cooper DeJean and then nickel, we know that, and he can return punts as well. Britton Covey, wide receiver, and he can return punts as well. So, it's interesting to see if they make that change or anything like that. But the way the team is rolling, you just can't change anything, in my opinion, unless it's due to injury. You just can't make no change, man, unless it's due to injury. So Covey got to get in where he fit in now. You know what I mean? Maybe you put Covey on kick return or something, but the punt duties go to Cooper DeJean because DeJean be really looking like he really be trying to break one. So, you know what I mean? I'm cool with that, man. Yo, man, we got a tough task ahead of us, man. We got a tough task ahead of us. I feel like every week is a tough task when you're playing as good as the Philadelphia Eagles because everybody's out there trying to knock you off. You know what I mean? Everybody's out there trying to knock you off. Sunday night football. You know what I mean? Our no-fly zone, our number one defense. We're gonna have something on our plate. We're gonna have something on our plate, man, to deal with in the passing game. Because Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, you know what I mean? Those guys coming out there to air it out. They coming out there to air it out. I feel like if you could really shut these guys down right here, then I don't think nobody in the league stand a chance. I don't think nobody in the league stand a chance if you could put up a great defensive performance against a Super Bowl winning quarterback like Matthew Stafford. You know what I mean? A guy who I think won a Triple Crown before in Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua, you know what I mean? One of the latest phenoms out that wide receiver group in the National Football League. So I feel like if you could really go out there and hold these guys to 17 or lower, then it's just no more questions that need to be had about this defense because I don't think Pittsburgh is going to be able to score with us. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Pittsburgh going to put up a bunch of points, I should say, on us. And, I think it'll be a shootout with the Baltimore Ravens. So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how we perform Sunday night against these guys, man. So, a lot of the keys to victory, I mean, do we even got to say it? It's just physical football. As long as the Philadelphia Eagles continue to play our brand of football, which is running the ball, you know what I mean? Having Jalen Hurts pick and choose his spots where he going to throw deep, taking what the defense give us. Basically, that's all we doing, man. There's no science to this, man. We're taking what the defense give us. And, I looked a little bit at the Rams game, and I feel like they gave Matthew Stafford a lot of time. I'm going to watch the game again before I do my next video on this. But Matthew Stafford had all day to throw back there. You know what I mean? Make no mistake about it, man. I don't think we trying to give nobody that much time, for real. Matthew Stafford had all day to throw back there, all day to dissect that defense. I don't think we're going to give Matthew Stafford that much time. Then at the same time, I don't think the Rams defense can stop us. You know what I mean? Is this the game we get off to a quick start? LA is the second home for the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm looking forward to us getting off to a quick start. I'm looking forward to us going out there and, you know what I mean, getting our 7th win in a row, quite frankly. It's on the road. It's on the West Coast. You know what I mean? We'll probably be out there within the next day or two. But, I like the Philadelphia Eagles in this game. You know what I mean? I can't pick nobody to beat us with the way we playing. You know what I mean? That's not going to happen. But, at the end of the day, the game got to be played. You know what I mean? Tap in lunchtime with the bullies tomorrow. We're going to talk more and more about what's going on. And, yeah, I think the Philadelphia Eagles going to make it happen, man. So let me know what y'all think in the comments, though, man.